Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
There he is.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And we welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. This is a big night in the NBA season.
And guys, it really is. These teams have worked so hard to get here, and they're both looking to get their hands on the trophy. I don't think they'll hold anything back. This is going to be a good one.
Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Taking a look at Boston, they ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
And checking out the Lakers, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Shireman in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Simmons. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20 for the Pacers. Yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. So I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Horford. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And we've got our two insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report.
One shot.
Over a minute played here in the first. Austin is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Tatum with a screen on Simmons to stop the run. Good on the triple.
And Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Simmons trying to get open. And Davis puts it in.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And here's Holiday. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Horford with the screen on Simmons. Holiday with the 3. And Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And they double up James. Davis has the open look. Drills it from outside. Davis has got 5 points so far.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum. And he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls. And try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Simmons. Following the bucket by the Celtics.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Outside, White. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The 3 from Tatum. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Minnesota.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Cowboy.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Now here's White. Another key contributor to that nice win against New York. Here's Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Busted. No good that time either. And so Simmons will bring it up for L.A. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
And this kind of winning streak is special. It's really been interesting to just how many ways they are taking advantage of their opponents, pulling off 10-0 runs, constant stifling ball pressure, interior rim protection. The three-pointers are going down. This team is super exciting to watch.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Tatum. 35 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Shots good by Simmons.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Shot from 12, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, the control Tatum plays with is just mesmerizing. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
LeBron with the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
There's White. Following the basket by LeBron James. Tatum passes to Pritchard. On the 3 off target. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Reed. Simmons got 14 points for the game. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Knicks. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pritchard gets the bucket. He has 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
James left side. Here's Simmons. Back to James. And he banks in below.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers lead by 15. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And more. We've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
D up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
A 3 from Simmons. Rebound Boston. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against Minnesota was a man determined. He had 42 points and was reliable as ever from distance. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, let's see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't learn at all. Yeah, the defender all over.
Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first one falls.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
James connects from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Davis against Horford. Pass to Shireman. The Celtics working the ball around now. Offensive rebound. Out to White. From deep. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
Simmons against Holiday. Shot's good by Simmons. Simmons got 16 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to White. Horford sets a screen for White. 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 14. Simmons with it, guarded by Holiday. Taken away by Holiday. Outside Tatum.
Hey, who got him? Get there, get there.
That shot missing. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
They're going to be spending a lot of time on the road where they've been good. But being away from your home, in your own bed, for a long period, that can weigh on you.
They have thrived at that so far, but this will be a tough test for sure.
I miss my bed.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Lakers.
I can say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And just getting going here for the 2024 NBA Cup Championship second half. And thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one who will not want to miss. On the court for the Celtics. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. And it's Shireman in at the 3 spot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olney. David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be as close as they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. James looking it over. Pass to Simmons. And here is Hachimura. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Leads. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Outside, White. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
What strength inside from Holiday. Feels like he can score against anyone in the league with that size.
Simmons inside. Guarded by Holiday. Here's LeBron. Great D that time from Tatum.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
White finds Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. From outside, off the mark.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Another shot, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got his third basket of the night right there.
Just taking over that play. Davis gets the rebound and sends it right back.
Hey, yo, right here.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here's Tatum for three. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at the Lakers. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know.
And you know, for the Lakers, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. JJ Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here is the long-range jumper. 22 points for Cowboy.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Pass to Simmons. Fires the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's the fourth quarter of the NBA Cup Final. So close to crowning our champion. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Simmons is out there with Russell. And Steve's in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Simmons and finished off by Davis. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Tenacious on the inside. Davis great at getting interior positioning and then capitalizing.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Simmons. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Pass to Davis. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Reeves left side. James. And the shot goes in. 13 points for LeBron. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
They
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Pritchard trying to get something going. Down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 9 feet out. Gets some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Pritchard's got 4 points this quarter. Davis sets a screen. To the middle. Fades away. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Simmons. Pritchard passes to Walsh. Nice D from Russell.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Pritchard. Celtics passing it around. 6 to shoot. Springer the pass to Pritchard. From outside the arc. Reeves with the rebound.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
No good from Simmons. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight. Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
A 3 from Simmons. Rebound by the Celtics. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Simmons. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And a whole new group out on the floor for these. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Jonathan in the back. How do you avoid a letdown in intensity when going from playing for a championship to being just one of 30 teams again?
You know, tonight shows that we're not just one of 30 teams. Every team in this league wanted to win this thing. A lot of them thought that they were going to win it, but We're the ones who came out on top, and that should tell you everything that you need to know about our intensity.
Good game, MP. That's what I'm talking about.
If basketball didn't pan out, you could have been a PR Wiz. Great stuff, MP.
Hey, congrats to MP on winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man. You were on a mission.